Want to commit the perfect crime, kill a person. That's harder than climbing to the sky, but it's rather easy for me. Since I was born, everyone who touched me would die automatically the next day, and without exception. All the ones who died were girls. Some were skinned alive, hung on pomegranate trees. Some were dismembered and thrown into the sewers. I wasn't the murderer, but their deaths were closely related to my constitution. So since childhood, when Grandpa saw me approaching girls, he would beat me up severely, then lock me in a small dark room. Because of this, my family members often fought with Grandpa. After all, if they locked me up every day, how could I find a wife? Later I learned, Grandpa was a famous feng shui master. He said I was a wife killer, because there were 3 iron barriers in my fate. The iron barrier is a major disaster in one's life. It's very difficult for ordinary people to overcome even one. I actually had 3. The most terrifying thing was, the first one came on the night I was born. My family members said, that night owls were circling from nowhere, calling nonstop on the roof of our house. Later, countless black snakes crawled into our yard. Seeing this scene, Grandpa immediately threw the newly born me into a coffin. Then he told my parents, as long as I could survive this night, everything would be okay. If I couldn't survive, they could only have another child. Hearing these words, my parents were about to go crazy. Fortunately, I was tough. I slept in the coffin for a whole night.